Hello there, Bears fans. It is your host here once again. It is Rai, and I'm back for a brand new episode of Bears Podcast, episode number 15. Hopefully, all the Bears fans had a very Merry Christmas. I sure did. It went very fast. But regardless, let's discuss about yesterday's game. I am so glad the Bears win. But on the other hand, I'm kind of disappointed that Bears lost. Because the Bears lost, they have a better chance to get a better position in the NFL draft this coming up springtime in 2016. Bears, at the time, had a 3-game lose streak. They beat the Buccaneers. Whoopie-doo. They give up the last touchdown. Bay. What happened to Bears defense? Who knows? They got lazy, you know? Overall, it was a pretty good game to watch. The first half went very fast, like any NFL game. For some damn reason, the second half dragged out more. A lot more penalties, a lot of bogus calls. You know how it goes, Bears fans. Um, I don't know what to say about this game because Bears are definitely out of the playoffs. Same thing for the Buccaneers. Now, maybe 3 weeks ago, for both teams, they had a chance to make a playoff run. But face facts, Bears fans. Bears are not going to go anywhere if they made the damn playoffs this season. They lost a lot of players injured, like the rookie named Kevin White. I cannot wait to see how he performs next season. Speaking of Bears receivers, Jeffrey will be a free agent after the season will be over. So I don't know if the Bears are going to sign him. They should. He's a young guy. He's very talented. This is just my theory. He's going to stay in the Bears division like Green Bay, Minnesota, Detroit, or maybe go to like an AFC team like maybe Patriots, Broncos, Steelers, whoever could use him, you know what I'm saying? Probably go to a shitty team like the Cleveland Browns or the Saints, you know? But they're just my theory. Another thing is, I know I mentioned this time after time. This might be the last time. I don't know. I always repeat myself. I apologize, Bears fans. Matt Forte does not think that he's going to resign with the Bears this offseason. I totally agree with him. He's been with the Bears 8 seasons. That is a long time. He broke a lot of records. Is he a future Hall of Famer? No. You know, the last few years he got injured, and I don't know what's going to happen with Jay Cutler. Hopefully they bring back Bennett. He's a pretty decent tight end, but he's getting a little older. He's been in the league in a long time. So it sucks about this Bears season. Okay, Bears are now 6-9 on the regular season. Yes, I know. Excuse me. Buccaneers, same record for the Bears. So this coming up Sunday will be the last home game, last game of the year. Okay. Now yesterday was the last game of the 2015 NFL season for the Bears. Now if the Bears win next Sunday, that kicks off the brand new season. Well, not really. I know it's 2016, but I'm going with this. The Lions are better than the Bears. Well, sort of. They both got the same record, but Bears were in last place. That's kind of sad, isn't it, Bears fans? Very sad. Earlier season, Bears lost to the damn Lions in overtime. The overtime session took forever to finish. Frankly, Bears fans, I'll be glad when this Bears season's over. You know, it's just hard to watch. But if you're Bears fans, you watch every single game from week 1 all the way through week 17. Even the Bears did not make the damn playoffs. You watch them, okay? Now, if they were 8-8, I'm okay with it. But if they were 7-9 or 6-10, I don't give a damn. That might help the Bears' chances to get a better playoff, not playoff. I'm sorry, I screwed up there. Better draft picks. But it isn't. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Hold on, Bears fans. I guess I'm breaking news. Well, not really. Hold on. I'm trying to give my information from my freaking tablet. Okay. Hold on, just wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. Now the guy says Bears defense says see signs Bears can build on the 2016 season. I hope he's right. Because this season was a disappointment. Well, the first half they were 0-3 at the get go, so that's kind of not a good thing. That's a bad thing. Okay, um, I don't know. I can't really pronounce his name. It says see sign Bears can build for the 2016 season. Okay, he's a defense snap, I think. Bears, the victory yesterday, blah 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 blah. Man, I saw some crazy cut loss. Wild Pit. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay, under Lovie Smith, he took the Bears to Super Bowl that one year. Um, let me see here. Okay, under Lovie Smith in 07 and 09, the teams both ended 7-9. Wow, I never knew that. Well, if I did, I don't remember. With a 2 concession victory and had winning records the next year, 9-7 in 08 and 11-5 NFC North champions in 2010. Smith, in addition, won his last 2 games in 2012, but got fired after the Bears went 10-6. See, so anything can happen. I mean, I like Lovie Smith, but I don't think the Bears should fire his ass. They should just demote him. That means as a defense coach. But I know Lovie Smith will never go for that because the head coach, an NFL, sorry, let me rephrase that. For an NFL head coach, they pay more than a defense coach, offense coordinator, of special teams, and etc. So when the Bears fired Lovie Smith, he took a year off. Then the following year, there was an opening in Tampa Bay. So I think his first year was not that great. This year, they had a decent start. Then the second half season, they fell apart, and now they're not gonna make the playoffs. So I don't know if they're gonna fire Lovie Smith or if he's gonna be back next season. I know they brought in the former Bears players because the Bears let him go. So why in the hell Lovie Smith want to sign him? Who knows? They're old anyway. Regardless, that's why the Bears let him go. Duh. That's why. If you notice, Bears fans, this whole entire season, Bears did not get a pick C. Sorry, a pick 6 at all, and that is pathetic. I remember back in the day, like 1 or 2, maybe 3 Bears get pick 6, and that is awesome. I love how the Bears used to do that back in the day. Now they don't even do that, and that's kind of sad. Maybe because they're not used to these new defense coordinator plays. I know John Fox took over. That's his staff, and I guarantee that John Fox will be take the Bears back to the playoffs. It's gonna take some time, but I just cannot wait and see how this team folds. I am so damn tired of see Minnesota, Green Bay, especially Green Bay, win the damn division. I know this coming up Sunday is gonna be the son of a gun. I'm sorry. It's gonna be Green Bay, Minnesota for the North North Division title on the line. So I'm really pulling for Minnesota because they look freaking awesome last night for Sunday Night Football. But on the other hand, it's against the Giants. So come on now. So I'd be glad if Minnesota could beat them damn cheeseheads. Then Green Bay could be in a wild card position. Then Minnesota could clinch the division plus have a home game because they won the division. So, or on the other hand, Green Bay could win and Minnesota could get the wild card. Hopefully, that's not the case. Sorry, I went a little overboard, and this had nothing to do with about the Bears, but I want to go a little deeper about the playoff format about the Green Bay and Minnesota. So it's kind of sad. I think Jay Cutler did pretty good. Robbie Gold, he did pretty good, but when it comes down to crunch time, Bears fans, he is not Mr. Clutch anymore. You know what I'm trying to say? Bears fans, if you're listening at this moment, right now, we have some freezing rain in the Chicagoland area and the Indiana area. Welcome to winter, so it sucks. I don't know how is tomorrow gonna be like, so it sucks like the dickens. Anywho, I just want to give my 2 cents in that department. I don't know what else to say. I really, I know a lot of Bears fans says, man, I cannot wait for the season over with, and cannot wait to the Bears start off fresh. Hopefully, they get rid of these deadbeats, the players they don't need anymore. Just release them, trade them, whatever they could do, and they could start off fresh. You know what I'm trying to say? I mean, don't rebuild, but just we all know that Jay Cutler is going to be with the Bears probably for a while. I don't know how many years he has on his current contract from a couple years ago from the extension. Mafute is going to be gone. The guy from Michigan State is going to probably take over. And they have another running back named Carey, so he'd be the second running back because the starting running back Lanford, he would be the starting running back because Mafute would be out of here. I'd be surprised if the Bears resign him, but if they resign him, it'd be a 1 year deal anyway. So running backs these days in the NFL does not last that long. It takes a toll on your body. I never was a running back in high school or middle school, but you could just tell how these players play. Now, back in the day, Bears did have AstroTurf back in the late or early 80s and late 90s or something like that. Then Walter Payton, he bitched and complained about it, so the NFL or the Bears got rid of it and they put in grass. AstroTurf these days is way better than the early 90s. Sorry, the 80s and beyond. You know what I'm saying? So it's way better. I think the Bears should go back to AstroTurf because, for example, when it's a shitty day outside, the field won't get all shitty, won't messed up. But this whole entire season, every time the Bears have a home game or getting ready for the home game, the Park District fix it up. Why? Why keep fixing up every home game? Leave it as it is. Wait until the season is over like you used to do back in the past. Or another thing is, I know this will never happen, Bears fans, if they could find a way to remodel the stadium. I know they did it back in the day, but put a freaking roof on it so when it's a shitty day like rain or snow or major snowstorm, they could put the cover over it. That's why the Minnesota Vikings are going to get a brand new stadium. You know what I'm saying? But Bears are the Bears Park District was so stupid they don't want to do that. If the Bears ever get a trackable dome, maybe possibility they could host the Super Bowl. That'd be great for Chicago in my eyes. But do you think that's ever gonna happen? Probably never. You know? But that's just my opinion. So I'm gonna sign off here. All my links are down below. Thanks for watching my latest Bears versus the Buccaneers video. I really appreciate it. So I do have a Facebook Live page. All my links will be down below. Check them out. Discover some awesome videos if you like that kind of stuff. So have a good one. Take care. Respect your hair. And before I let you go, Happy New Year. And I'll see you next year. Actually, that'll be sometime next week. It'll be my last Bears podcast. Or if something big happens, it'll be a video separately, maybe. Okay, have a good one. And have a great New Year. Stay safe. Don't drink too much because there's a lot of cops out there that like to pull you over, you know. So be careful. And if you go to a friend's house, make sure you be responsible for drinking and driving. I mean, be responsible when you're driving. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry. Get one of your friends to take you home if you drink. Sorry, I kind of screwed up there towards him. I've been screwing up the whole podcast tonight. Sorry, everyone. Have a good one. And one more thing is, go Bears. We got one more game to go.